Happy Sunday, everybody. I've got my model car. I have my coffee. And I'm delving back into the other of my Group C builds. Some of you might have seen my Porsche 956 that I showed off a couple weeks ago. Today we have another fantastic Tamiya Group C kit. Also, I hope you guys enjoy the crickets because they're not going anywhere. So we just got Cricket Central around here. Anyways, this is one of my favorite kits ever. This is the newer boxing, which comes with a ton of photo etch. It's got photo etch wing end plates, the tow hook on the rear here is photo etch. The front tow hook is also photo etch. These covers for the air ducts on both sides are photo etch. I left a lot of it alone. This is the 1989 livery of the Sauber C9, which was introduced in 1987 to take over for the Sauber C8. Had a 5-liter twin-turbo Mercedes-Benz V8, which was right around 800 horsepower. Oh, the fuel filler rings, those are photo etched too. 1987, it was sort of a weird deal. They had a sponsorship deal. It was sort of a semi-privateer. It was Quiros Racing, and the reliability was awful. They only had 3 finishes. They did end up winning the final race of the season. Showed off some speed, just needed to clean it up. Actually, the Marquess of Butte, Johnny Dumfries, who was a wealthy, English aristocrat who drove for a Lotus Formula One team in 1986. He went into sports cars after his Formula One career flamed out. He set the lap record at Le Mans in the 87 race, but ended up the gearbox on his car broke, so he didn't finish. But the car showed speed early, and then in 1988 it switched from the sponsorship deal to the Sauber Mercedes team. They were painted black in '88 with sponsorship. I think it was AEG. I think it was still AEG. It was just bigger. I should have looked that up, but I didn't. Anyways, they were black. You might have seen some of those boxings because I think they had boxings of those with the black livery too. They won 5 races. They finished second in the championship that year in Group C behind the Silk Cut Jaguars. And they had to withdraw from Le Mans because they ran Michelin tires, and Michelin felt their tires couldn't handle the speeds on the Mulsanne Straight after a blowout happened in practice, so they withdrew from Le Mans. And I kind of went through that a little bit myself with Michelin because I was at the race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway when 6 Bridgestone shod cars were the only Formula One cars to take the track, and the Michelin teams all didn't. So yeah, Michelin, not great. However, they returned. They bounced back in 1989. They had a newer spec of the Mercedes-Benz engine, which made even more power, and they went on to win every race. Obviously not always the same car, but they dominated in 1989. This car is not the winner of the 24 Hours of Le Mans from 1989. This is the second place car. Mauro Baldi, Kenny Atchison, and Brancatelli. This car is part of the reason there is a chicane in the Mulsanne Straight today. Mauro Baldi reached 248 plus miles an hour on the Mulsanne Straight, which was surpassed, in 1988, the Peugeot P88 went 251 miles an hour on the Mulsanne Straight. However, that car was built only for straight line speed and retired 13 laps into the race because of just no reliability. The C9 was capable of going 248 miles an hour and also finishing the race. You know, they were also pretty reliable. However, the Baldi, Atchison, Brancatelli entrant did encounter some issues. They had some overheating problems in the night. They had some brake fade issues, ended up spinning off. They were still in the running when Atchison ended up getting stuck in 5th gear. And so that ended up putting paid to their chances of the win, and they finished second to their teammates in the number 63 car, which is the one you see built a lot. Again, this is a wonderful kit. As you can see, the engine cover fits beautifully. It is a full detail, which I did not do anything to. Could have added some plug wires probably, or something, maybe just some hoses to make it a little more interesting, but it's a very, very nice engine. It comes with you know, the shocks could, I tried to detail them out a little bit, but it comes with this photo etch too for the heat shields, which I thought looked really cool, so I just left it sort of bare metal. Yeah, it's just a really nice looking engine in there. The turbocharger assemblies are down in there. It's all there. It's all very, very cool. I attempted to do, it's one of the reasons I didn't detail this at all, was I was attempting to use Scale Motorsports carbon fiber decals. You can sort of see it on this plenum. You can sort of see it there on the dashboard. This was a really good learning experience. Actually, I did the whole under tray, which was definitely an experience. I learned a lot. I will try to do more carbon fiber in the future. This is a little rough. You know, it wasn't the finest carbon fiber job in the world for sure. Even the brake detail is really nice. This is like peak Tamiya, which is saying something because, you know, their kits are really nice anyways. But yeah, that's the history of the car, and that is the history of the build. This is a couple years old, but not too old. Maybe 2022. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. The decals in the kit are from Cartograph, so they're extremely nice. You'll have no issues with those. And if anybody ever thought they wanted to build a sports car kit, I recommend this to everyone. I think this is a kit everyone should buy and build. Antennas, I believe, are stretched through. I can't remember. But yeah, that's it. We've been going for 8 minutes and 30 seconds while I babble on about race cars from 1989. So I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I look forward to catching up on all your guys' videos, and I will see you again sometime this week. Have a great one.